the biggest export we had now in South Africa?
Oh, the article is doing well.
Just throw in the clip here where Tyla has been escorted in the mall when she's going to a pop-up. Dude, I didn't think this lady is that big.
She's gone. Did you see the line?
Dude.
There was like a long line basically wrapping around the mall before.
Hello, friends. Welcome to episode 9 of the Common Chaos podcast. I'm Dooms.
I'm D-Boy.
And we're back with another episode, man. Jesus Christ. Yo, now it's getting for real. We're almost on 10. We should have been on episode 10 like 4 months ago.
Definitely. We could have been.
Yeah, but man, we're cruising nicely. I feel like we don't know why the things that are happening. But I feel like at least we still have the tenacity to continue and not get railroaded or go in a different path than we set out for ourselves. We're still here and we're still podding right nicely. How have you been, man?
I've been good, man. I've been good, and thank you guys for continuing to listen. The feedback is left, right, and center. We appreciate it so much.
Closer to me, yeah.
We appreciate it a lot, guys. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
We appreciate the views. We appreciate the comments. The following is just dope.
Yeah, man. Like, but I've got beef with the people that watch our podcast, man.
What's the beef?
Like, we're cracking so many views, but the subscription, man, it's poor. Like, if you have to put it in percentages, right? We've got like about 95 subscribers, and we're getting like 3,000 views.
That's a bad ratio.
That's a bad ratio, man. Like, please, man. It's like we are that artist that first week you're doing 1 million record sales, but when you do a tour, only 90 people show up.
basically,
you get it. So please, man. I know Wes is always putting the subscribe thing, and we no more saying it that much, but please subscribe to the channel. And whoever you send in, I see a lot of you are sharing the podcast a lot, which I appreciate. And please tell the people, whoever is watching, to subscribe to the podcast.
It costs nothing, guys.
Yeah.
I promise you, it costs nothing to subscribe.
Yeah, man.
So please just click on the subscribe button. Let the following. We see the viewership. Let's just see a bit more on the subscriber part. But thanks. How have you been, man?
No, I've been good. Did I ask you how
you did, and I ended up thinking the first. Thinking the listeners instead. So I'm just gonna flip it to you. How have you been?
You've been good. You've become an industry now.
What? No, man. No.
You're getting some media training.
You're like,
I hate people who, like, when they get on an interview, you can already see that this person is prepared for this interview.
Like they've practiced their answers.
You get what I'm saying?
Like,
I feel like
organic.
that kills interviews, man. But anyway, I've been good. No problems. I've been chilling this week. No work. I've been on leave from work for like a week or so. So it's been nice sitting around the house doing nothing. Chilling and spending time with the family, the most important part, of course. Exactly. But otherwise, all is good. I should ask you.
That's nice, man.
Let's try this again.
Exactly. I'm on the opposite side of that because I just came back from leave.
Yeah.
So I took like 2 weeks off, and then we spoke about it in the last episode. Did a bit of traveling, all of that.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, bro. There's just something. Maybe you'll experience it next week or whenever it is you go back to work. But there's something about going back to work off the back of a leave. Like, it feels like like it's like so it's like they were watching what you were doing, and they were like, but they're punishing you for it. They're like, no, this guy is rested, he's chilled. That time when you are tired. I mean, the thing is, in a weird way, we don't use leave to rest.
Yeah.
We sort of use it to do other activities.
Yeah.
So you get there on it.
You want that
people are like,
now?
No, I want to leave to actually sit at home and rest.
Yeah.
So it was a lot. It was punishing. I can't lie. It was like that thing you really.
So the week before you were there, when they said to Shabalala, can you do A, B, C? He's like, nah. Put it in the deep boy box. He's coming.
So now there's just a deep boy box waiting for me. Nah, you rested. What do you want? Do the work. So it's been a lot.
Yeah,
but other than that, work was tiring, but it's been chilled.
Yeah, it's so much for teamwork, huh?
But there's no such. It's about who do you punish and for what.
Yeah. Like, what do you think about I don't want to go back to your trip, but you said something now that prompted me to ask that when you're out, I wonder if I'm audible, but when you're out on a trip, what do you think about posting things which your colleagues can see? What you're out and about doing? Do you just let them see? Are you that open book policy guy? Like, yo, everyone, this is what I'm doing, or you've got a few people like, nah. Maybe you shouldn't be seeing what I'm doing.
I sort of have to confess. So every time I say anybody's number from work, I write their name and then I write where I work on the side. So then when I go to WhatsApp to block statuses, I just search my workplace and then block. So literally, like you start off blocked. And then if we become friends, you were never there. So I didn't block you because I went on a trip. No, you. For all you know, I never posted
the first day, like, yo, what's your name? Okay, so blocked.
Yeah, Tyla, Peter, Spanning, block immediately.
Yeah, but what do you think? Like, do you have to wait? Let's say now I'm working with you, but then we develop a friendship. Can you unblock me then? Or is it like you blocked? There's no way that I'm going to unblock you. Because obviously when you're starting off, we don't know each other. So where the hell? Like the WhatsApp status, some people, for me, I feel like, it's confidential stuff. And, you choose who you want to view your life. It's sort of your life now. Because, that's when you want to share a personal joke.
Definitely. That's what your kids. That's what the Facebook wall was before we stopped using Facebook. But
if you're using Facebook, you've got a serious problem.
But anyway, seek help.
But anyway, what was I saying? Now my train of thought is disappearing.
You were saying once you become friends?
Yeah, once we become friends, do you unblock me? Because now you're busy telling me you're hitting the south of France. You're not gonna post that anyway. Like, yo, dude, what the hell? I'm like, how do you navigate around that?
I've navigated the way you just described. So, like I said, you start off blocked, and then once we become friendly, then I unblock you. And then, we can share experiences. Because, like you're saying, I can say I'm going to the south of France, and the next thing, when you see, no evidence. So obviously, you're like, oh man, I just share the experience. So that even when your colleagues see it and everything. But that's the thing with colleagues, bro. Next thing by board, and they're like, nah, I think I know how much you get paid.
Right.
What the fuck is what the hell happened here? Like literally, there's a story that's been trending the whole week.
How did we get there?
Because that guy did not block his statuses.
Did he not block anyone in South Africa?
No, that's the mistake he made. But just give the backstory of what happened to that guy. Not me, by the way. Me.
Okay, I know the company he was working for was KPMG, which is one of South Africa's biggest auditors. Even using the word auditors and this scandal happening doesn't make sense. So one of the guys was a bursary administrators. Forgot his name. Oh my God.
Fidelity something. Nah, it's not Fidelity. It's like No. Fidelis. I can't really spell his name, but
So what the guy did was he was a bursary administrator. He was in charge of allocating funds to bursary students in the university. So somehow he allocated that money to other companies, which allocated it to his personal account.
Yes.
Oh, damn. So now this is the status. Now suddenly the colleagues are seeing the shit you're doing.
The money he's spending because he's married or engaged to like a... What is it? Influencer, a baddie. That's what you call them. I call them influencers or socialites or...
What is a baddie, dog? We'll come back to this.
Huh?
What is a baddie?
A baddie? I don't know. What is a baddie?
But is it a bad person? I don't know.
No, I think it's just a pretty girl whose job is to be pretty.
Oh, okay. Let's pause that.
Is that a good definition? Oxford, right? That baddie, a beautiful person whose job it is to just be beautiful.
Okay.
But so she's an influencer.
So this guy, let's finish the guy, the scandal, the serious part of the story.
Yeah, KPMG.
Yeah. So he misappropriated funds, which KPMG would be funding students. Instead of that, somehow this guy is the one who gets the name of the students, allocates the money, sees that the money is cleared, and sees that the university is paid. This is one guy, by the way, who goes through all this process, and he's working for an auditing firm, by the way. hint, hint, auditing firm.
No, this is where I want to blame. I want to have victim blame. Like, that was stupid. No, like, the company has to take responsibility for that. Because I'm not an auditor. I've never worked in administration.
Yeah.
But I know from conversations with people who do auditing is that part of auditing systems is to check that your systems has verifications. Yeah. Your system has like an ability to block such loopholes. Yeah. So they need to know, okay, there's somebody who does this, and then two signatures that do this,
and all of that. Call it like a risk assessment. Like, you want to put in a system in place that should, but okay, during the Zuma administration, you had to make it even worse. Like, you had to make it more stringent.
It had to double up, yeah.
Because you didn't believe that somebody in a certain position could manipulate things in a certain way. So you put in those blocks to make sure that this must be overseen by this person and this, and you would hope that all those people cannot connive together to make sure that a certain misappropriation is made.
Also, at least those people's responsibilities, they're divided in such a way that one person can't do it alone. Yeah.
Even if they do it alone, it will be so. I mean, if they did it together, it would need a certain complex relationship. You get it? Like, I must be friends with you, and like, there's so many things. There must be at least one paranoid guy.
We're like, I don't want to think of it. So unfortunately for KPMG, they made this guy have to connive with himself. So all he had to do is like, dog, do you want to steal money? And then answer himself and say, yeah, sure, let's take money. So
can you check me?
Yes. Okay, do you approve this? Yes. So he took some, I think 16.5, something between 16.5 and 18.5 million within one financial year.
Fuck. So, but I read the article and I see that I think KPMG, what is it? Is they the one who found this out?
Yes.
And then they invited the Hawks to investigate.
Correct.
So they already knew what the fuck was going
on. Yeah, they knew.
Okay.
They actually audited for him.
Yeah.
They actually did their job.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So now the status comes in.
Homie, this is where the status comes in.
Homie's caking.
Living live. Large.
And the colleagues are like, nah.
Nah, dog, I know how much you get paid, bro.
So that's why you should block your colleagues.
That's why you must. Like, if there's any lesson here to the individual person, is block your colleagues, man.
Yeah. But now, the question shifts. Why, being associated with the girl, why does it make this thing even blow out better? Do you think like it affected him in how he kept on getting the money because he was finding such a lifestyle?
Yes, I think that's the thing. I think the thing with baddies, as you put them.
What is a baddie?
That's probably the title of this episode. If we did titles, what is a baddie? Yeah. So I think that's the thing. Like, once somebody is in social space, influencing space, then people ask the question, okay, how is this person funding this?
Yeah.
And then once the answer to that question is you, then people who know you will then have to be like, nah, it can't be him.
Nah. But now we've KPMG'd it, but I want to go back to you now. Like, when do you open up to your colleagues and realize, right now, this is a good one. Let him see what's up.
If I'm kicking like 18 million a year.
Okay, no.
Oh, I'm
like, it's still on a normal regular. Like, when do you realize that, okay, he's my friend now, so let me unblock him. So what like, you are friends? I mean, obviously we are colleagues, we talk and all that, but at what point do we say, this is my guy?
No, I think once the conversations,
once you see what you can see his status.
Nah. That does not make you pass. Just my ability to see your status is not the same. But I think once in any workplace, when you come in with Thomas, a conversation, like, what do you call it? Surface level conversation.
Yeah.
And over time you get to know a person, they get to know you. You check on each other on weekends, or like you talk here and there, and you're like, this is a home. Like, once there's colleague time and there's after work time, and you can specifically tell the difference, then you're like, okay, I'm unblocking this friend of mine. I'm not unblocking you as a colleague. So I think now that's the measure I use. I might be very wrong because for all I know, somebody's like looking at it like,
Have you ever had like a colleague who became like a very good friend?
Multiple, actually. Yeah, multiple.
So work
actually
is a good place where you can actually find friends.
It is.
Yeah.
Because I think two
meaning when they were
debate. Yeah, honestly, one or two of my groomsmen at my wedding were like actually guys I met
at work.
At work. Yeah, it was
but I mean,
work,
like,
and then you
start
start hanging out.
Let's say 7 hours a day. You're with these people, and you know that's when your mind is operating the most, and people can actually create a persona, see what kind of person you are, and then you can take a risk of, hey, can we grab a drink after work?
Exactly.
And then you get to see more, but it can be disastrous sometimes.
Have you never had a colleague who became a friend?
No, I've had multiple as well. I have to be honest. I've had multiple guys which I worked with, and I think actually, to be honest, if I'm writing down numbers, if I've got a group, if I have to group my friends, it's people I probably went to high school with, varsity with, work with. Not so many randoms. I'm not the kind of guy.
You have to meet them at one of those three places.
I feel like it's one of those. That's where you'll get your friends and all that. So but I feel like I have multiple friends. Disaster has struck a couple of times.
What happens? The friendship and the work lines get blurred or what?
Not that they get blurred, but you're cool, calm and collected at work. And when you're outside, after 2 drinks, you're taking off your shirt. I'm like, nigga, you're the CEO. Can you start acting like what?
Oh yeah, that thing like where now the respect is it could be compromised.
It could be mushy, but as a nigga, can I say nigga in SA? As a guy, I feel like as a guy, you should leave room for that so that people can express themselves freely when they're with you. Because now the friendship will never happen if I'm judging you. I know you're CEO, but when we're outside, you can't resist.
You are who you are.
You're who you are. Yeah. You get it. Especially, I've asked you this question on the podcast before.
Did I dodge it?
No, you answered it actually brilliantly. When I said that, who's the real you? Is it the drunk you or the sober you? You get it. You remember I asked you this?
Yeah.
And then we played around that gray area, that cool, calm and collected. A few drinks later, hey, you're free, and all that. So how do I judge you? You get what I'm saying?
So you have to understand.
You have to remove the judging out, and
definitely.
then you can experience the human as they are.
That's the only way, honestly. Because that's the thing. The thing is, what we need to understand is that lines get blurred in everything, bro. Things translate. You could be friends with somebody, and then now you're no longer friends. You're beefing. You could be colleagues with somebody. Now you're friends. Yeah. You could be friends with somebody. Next thing you're getting married.
Right. Are you talking about your own life?
So transitions.
I'm listening to the transitions. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
No. My transition is just. I wanted to say. We wanted to say a big congratulations to Cassper your vest. Applause.
Hey. That's what's up, man. Yeah, get another applause, man. Let's give him another applause. Cassper just got married, man.
Cassper just got married.
Congratulations to the man.
That's a childhood friend.
Jeez.
Do you know the story? What's the story there?
You're making me chatty patty.
I don't
what's the story?
Okay. You got married. Okay, we're done. Okay. Next. Who else do you wanna congratulate? You wanna congratulate my neighbor Billy for getting married? Because I want to show you that it's different. Me telling you about Billy next door who got married. And Cassper and your vest are two different things.
I didn't know it was a story. I just thought the homie got married and we should congratulate him. And
I thought to congratulate him, but more I wanted to move towards.
I've seen a couple of videos online last night.
Exactly. What ended up happening is that instead of a congratulations to him getting married, the trending topic ended up being multiple videos that were taken by attendees.
Yeah.
Is that the word?
I wonder how it is at the wedding. Like, post. You gotta go post. Like,
Like,
they
can
give you
I
a green
post?
light. Or
No, I'm sure they tell you.
now
Really.
you can post.
Yeah, now you can post. Now you can't. But yeah, it turns out.
Wait. Mm-hmm. You give people a green light to, like, isn't the invitation already?
A green light to post me.
Yeah.
Isn't that a green light to post
got married? Sorry, girls, he's married. But when you got married, you gave me what is this? You sent me a link or something. Immediately when I got the link, you uploaded like, yo, congrats, blah, blah. Like, isn't that already that?
No, of course. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But like once we know you're getting married, obviously you're gonna.
Oh, do you
you'll
before
hide
you
the
send me the link?
venue and things like that.
Oh, okay, but you're not Cassper.
Again, that's my thing.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
That's my thing. So
for
for
that could
him,
be news headlines.
yes.
Yeah, your
So
little status.
Your little status becomes screenshotted, and then somebody sends it to Musa Kahula or something, and now it's a trending topic.
Like Musa Kahula is an organization or it's a real person?
Nah, I think it's like the Illuminati or something. That's a joke. I'm just joking. But yeah, I think it's like a person, like Jesse. You remember Jesse Perez?
From the States.
From the States, yeah. So I think it's something like that. It's just like
okay.
It's like a blog.
But you think one person works that page?
No, I'm sure there's the face, and then there's like multiple people
behind
who probably
it.
contribute to the page.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I'd like to assume that.
Because it's vigorous.
Yeah,
once it catches.
It's like the shade room, so that's my thing. Or I can post a screenshot. Or Cassper's getting married. Here the thing is, and then if that has not been made public, Jiggy, I'm the one making it public.
Oh, you break it.
That's my beef.
Oh, okay.
So, this particular case, people were taking multiple videos were taken, and then it was celebratory.
Before we go in that, you saw the fit.
Yeah, I did.
Before, I'm we're gonna go into the video. It's fine. But the fit, what do you think about the fit?
Nah, the fit was like a China couple getting married.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I liked it a lot because it had a lot to do with. I like this Nigerian. What do you call this?
Gab.
Yeah, whatever. Those outfits are fine.
You've rocked it before.
Yeah, I've rocked it before. It's hot. I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
Especially when you got that. I don't know what they call it, but the gown. Because you're wearing a t-shirt inside, you're wearing pants, and you still throw on that thing.
No, we get a cassock, it's just like a bag, like a dress on us, like not a dress, but like there's more ventilation under there. There's nothing.
No, there is ventilation and all that, but you can't wear that thing alone, otherwise parts of your skin will be showing. You get it? So you still have to wear a shirt inside.
So your feet are black.
Munna, it's like you're in hell.
Nah, I've never thought of rocking it, but it looked nice. It does look nice.
Yeah, it's the outfit. I have to give it a 10 out of 10
because the outfits coordinate well.
They look so good, man. And I saw it's what do you call this? The type of money thrown into that. Mm-hmm. It's now the traditional wedding is also becoming expensive. But I don't want, let's not get into that.
No, we can't actually, but
yeah. But I'm just saying that the traditional wedding in the past, you come there, negotiate a fee. Mm-hmm. After that, the wife just comes out in the traditional wear. You come in with your jean and your jacket, and that's it.
It was the cheaper option.
Yeah.
The traditional wedding was like, nah, I don't want to waste money.
Yeah.
The traditional white weddings, I'll do the traditional jiggy. Now it's coming to a
probably
point
the same
where...
check.
It's getting to the point, honestly. It's getting to the point, honestly.
Where you cutting the same check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the videos, I've been disturbing you. No, you couldn't wait to talk about those videos.
now I'm feeling like I'm Chetty Patty. Yeah. But in the video, the particular thing I want to note is that everybody's celebrating. And then everybody's like, they're walking out, everybody's celebrating around them. And then she's busy, like engaged properly in like a phone call.
Oh, yeah.
So the classical meme where Good Friday people are getting married and there's a guy in the corner on the phone on some I'm at a family event baby because I'll learn that later. So people flip that on Cass and his new wife. Yeah, would see why is she on her phone on their wedding.
Dog.
So I just thought about it. I'm like, the other way around, that's the headline.
Yeah.
The other way around is that why is this guy on the phone at his wedding? So my thing was
Who's she talking
events
to?
like this. No, I don't wanna do that. But at events like that, what is etiquette? What's your phone etiquette? Because you're in a traditional wedding.
You tell us.
I would think anybody you'd have to be on the phone with at that particular time is present at this event.
No, let's say it's caterers or everything. But anyway, I think that when you get married, you should have a sort of an assistant. Somebody who's going to have your phone, first of all. You don't need your phone. The day you get married, there's no reason for you to have your phone.
I agree.
You need to have someone you trust who's gonna talk. They can pat you every now and then.
Yeah, just whisper you and
Mama saying, "What must we do?" Because obviously the financial burden still comes back to you.
Yeah,
and
so
all
you
that.
need to approve.
So you need to approve certain things, but just get somebody to do that for you. Because now.
It looks crazy.
It looked crazy. At that particular moment, it looked crazy. And the demeanor, Cassper's demeanor as well. It was like, oh, your phone fast. Your phone
Because obviously that's going to be the thing. Because you would think we just here to celebrate. What the hell are you on the phone for?
Yeah, that was peak news. The thing is, I've seen a meme before of a guy on the phone during his wedding, and it went platinum.
It did, because very low that nigga was like, it looked like he was making excuses like crazy.
If there's anyone who must be on their phone, it's Cass. I mean, he's the
one.
You would think? Yeah, you think that? I mean, he's the biggest. He's the star. He's the celebrity. He's the everything. He's the one who's probably got more phone calls than the lady friend. Should I say wife?
The wife.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was quite off. It gave some weird vibes. I'm still saying congratulations. I feel like we shouldn't overlook the wedding. I feel like it's a big thing.
It's a big deal, man. It's a big deal.
So I feel like it was quite the event. Didn't see much of it besides the TikToks and the. But I feel like the video is like everybody was stealing.
Yeah, it's like, that's what I'm saying. It looks like it wasn't approved.
You go on the Casper's face.
Yeah,
this is it, bro.
It's off of a distance.
Everybody's like, zoom on 10x.
Like say 200 meters away, man. There was some Samsung Ultra video mode.
Man. But
congratulations.
Yeah.
And made last forever.
Yeah.
That's what you want for marriages, right?
Like the funny thing. But I didn't want to get into this because I mean, it could be a trigger or something. But maybe I should leave it because I'm not in the mood of that. I'm in a very good mood. The thing is, I don't want to go into the deep side of it. Like, as Cass was getting married, his baby mama was trending.
For?
Exactly. So now the insinuations started. Because now I'm thinking Cassper and the baby mom's family, they've already discussed this. That, this is the direction that we're taking, blah, 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 and prepared you. Obviously, they knew way ahead of time. It's a surprise.
Yeah, they didn't find out from
Yeah, of course. But still, and the sympathy that she was getting online.
For what?
No, but because they've got a kid together and they gave an illusion that, this is perfect family kind of vibes. We got 10 TikToks a day.
That's the rate. Yeah. That's how you measure a happy family now. How many TikToks? What's the TikTok rate?
Exactly.
What is the TikTok rate for this family? Yeah, they only make a TikTok a day. Surely they're not happy.
Nah, they're not happy.
One TikTok a day.
Yeah, but happiness nowadays is expressed through the internet post. That's it.
Also,
if you're not posting it, you're not happy. That's why the SIU is gonna get
exactly. Then now you are getting caught by auditing firms. But okay. Also now people were they acting around? I feel sorry for Spanman.
No, she was trending.
Jeez.
Yeah. So obviously, with trend means you're being mentioned a lot.
A lot. That's what I'm wondering.
But it begs the question to say that when you decide to have a child before you're married, the consequences, especially for females that come with it, do they deserve sympathy?
I'm going to say for.
I'm saying that's what I say. Just in case the relationship doesn't work out.
No, but my thing is that it's two adults who probably had a conversation about having a kid, maybe had a
Who
conversation.
still has a conversation? Shit just happens, nigga.
At some point, let's say the conversation was had, and then marriage.
You know where the conversation comes?
Wait, after.
Maybe I'm pregnant.
Like,
What do you want to do?
Are you ready for a child?
What do you want to do?
No, but either way, at that point, maybe the conversation happens, and then once that conversation happens, then
it's adult decision.
It's adult decision. So if your relationship doesn't work, what is
you
it?
Can't blame.
You can then not say, this guy then moved on.
Yeah.
Because maybe the marriage wasn't gonna work in the first place.
Yeah.
So why even get it there?
You never know why other relationships never work anyway.
Exactly.
I mean, we're just getting a dress rehearsal. Like we just taking what we've been fed. Like we only see what we are allowed to see.
Precisely.
You get it? So it can be a facade. Like we never know what's happening behind the scenes. But obviously, I was just touching on that because I saw that trending. So it became interesting to say, what's with the sympathy for that? Is it because we feel like we wanted her to be with him? You get it? Now we are not happy about their union, the union that he has now. But anyway, it's just as we're talking about them, it's more of a life.
It's more of a life observation.
Definitely. This is real life. This is how things actually happen.
Yeah, because literally, again, an American reference. I'm sorry, I make that a lot of those. But like Chance the Rapper recently got divorced.
Was it true?
It is true. They released a statement. They're getting divorced. Yeah, on Instagram story. Yeah. so
it disappeared.
So if you don't see this in 24 hours, then
that is nasty.
Then you won't know. But yeah, my point is that in the relationship, he was very loving. Like in his music literally turned from whatever music he used to make.
Sacrificed his career for the marriage,
because that album dedicated to his wife unfortunately sucked.
Right.
So it was like, I love my wife. Like it was just a lot of. It's just very unrelatable to like a 26-year-old rapper.
Yeah.
So a lot of people just didn't relate to him at that time, and then 5 years later he's divorced.
Yeah.
So now people are like sort of doing revisionist analysis of the album, like was it even worth it? But it's like, no, maybe 5 years ago. No, people. It's like an observation. You could see you made this album dedicated to this lady, but now you guys are getting divorced. But it's like at the time the album made sense because he loved her.
It's a moment now, which is captured.
Yeah, they captured it, and now they've divorced. So you never know, man. Everything is just a glimpse. We don't know what people are going through. We don't know what people are doing. But we also want to live vicariously through people.
Yeah.
So what ends up happening is that if Kawana or you and this person appear to be happy and appear to be a relationship that I want to look up to, then I want to preserve my perception of that relationship. So what's my perception? Is that 10 TikToks means you're happy, and then divorce? I'm like, Anjan, those TikToks were lies. But no, maybe they were not. Maybe that's
at that time.
For that, for how long is the TikTok? Like a minute?
I don't know,
30 seconds. So for those
talk 1 second.
So for that 5 minutes when we were making TikToks, maybe we were showing genuine emotion, but maybe the rest of the time we were horrible and miserable with each other.
Yeah, but anyway, Cass is not the first guy not to marry his baby moms. I mean, it's not even close.
It might be more of a norm. I think percentage-wise, I think it's like 80% of human beings do that. But again, these things happen. Again, congratulations.
Yeah.
It's something very, very petty. It's very petty. But let's end it there. But again, I mentioned Chance the Rapper. I mentioned that we are music nerds, and we went half an hour without talking about the biggest shit that's happening in the hip hop space right now. I actually wanted
to shout and say, "Yo, I don't really want a podcast this today.
I just want to talk about hip hop." So this part, we're just gonna give you a rundown of what's happening. So let's say somebody comes to you, Tooms, and says, "Hey, man, me, I know nothing about hip hop. What the fuck is happening?"
Yo, if you don't know about hip hop, you better switch off.
No, don't switch off. We're gonna give you a nice breakdown of what's happening.
Yeah,
I think.
okay,
Yeah.
nah, but I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let's get into the shits, man. That's got the whole internet, the whole world. Actually, man, hip hop is big, right?
Hip hop is bigger than I thought it was.
We don't really like. You know how I know hip hop is big, right? When a rapper, like, there's a lot of music that's been released, but those genres, they're not judged by the first week sales. It's only hip hop.
It's only hip hop
where they're like, yeah, what's your first week sales?
Sold 80K, sold this, sold that.
Yeah,
definitely.
that shows how big hip hop is. Because I mean, these subgenres within hip hop which still make it that big and all that. But then you get the country music and all that. They'll chart maybe number what. But every time rap, especially the top echelon rappers, when they drop, they take over the charts.
True story.
I mean, let's say R&B. Who's the biggest R&B artist? And I'm not talking like urban R&B, like more of people who sing like Barry White or something. Like no, like I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is people who don't take from hip hop. You get it?
Yeah.
Somebody who's real R&B and you wouldn't see them feature a hip hop artist, and you get what I don't know if you treat.
No, I understand what you said.
Yeah,
when you
like
said who's the biggest R&B artist,
you're gonna say Weeknd.
I thought Caesar and The Weeknd, and I'm like, nah, hip hop.
The hip hop, like they're associated with hip hop.
Yeah, so yeah, it's bad.
Like it's really rare. Like Mary J. Blige, hip hop association. So I mean, like a pure R&B guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say Adele.
Yeah.
You see, Adele. I'm now in UK, right?
Yeah.
What's the other guy? Teddy. What's his real name? The guy with the red hair.
What? Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran
is. Calling Ed Sheeran Teddy is crazy.
No, his Instagram is Teddy Photos.
Oh, okay, so, cool.
That's where I see
Ed
a lot.
Sheeran, yeah.
So yeah, but they also big and all that. But the way hip hop's impact is, it's way
global.
greater. That's why we're excited
about what's happening right now.
It's like I'm about to announce a beat.
They're like, I'm so excited.
I'm excited to announce that. No, but okay. We're going to the Kendrick, Drake, and Cole beef. I mean, it's been bubbling.
For years, man.
For years. So now, 2 weeks ago, Future is a hip hop artist, guys. I feel like I'm gonna lose people here.
Kendrick Lamar is a hip hop artist. But yeah.
So Future drops an album with Metro Boomin. It's called We Don't Trust You. What a title.
What a title.
Yeah.
They don't trust you for real.
Oh, yeah. Brilliant album. I'm loving it. But, you know, I'm cruising through the album. I'm enjoying every track. Claustrophobic. One of my favorite type shit with Travis. Loving it. Suddenly, Like That comes on. You know, when I knew that something is going to happen on this song, I heard Future say, I'm like, wait, what?
Who's saying? What was that sound? Did this nigga just put a flate on a song? Chocolate flate on a song.
I'm like an American artist.
I'm like, what was that?
There's no cows in America. What are you whistling for? Like, whistling this?
Yeah, literally. Future was somebody flate it out.
Like, oh, God. To the beat, like, so how he goes, he's nice, he's in his moment, and then surprisingly, Kendrick comes on.
Yeah, because he wasn't listed as a feature.
Yeah,
initially.
he wasn't.
I think he
like,
is now.
Listening in, yeah, you just see Metro Boomin Future.
Future with Like That.
Like that. Suddenly, a surprise act comes up. Kendrick Lamar, disturbing the peace
properly, man.
Jesus Christ. So, but before I narrate. Like That as a song, Kendrick Lamar, Future, Metro Boomin. How is the song itself?
It's a hit.
It's a hit.
It's a hit. The beat is fire. The futurisms of it all. The melodies, the sound. He kills it.
Future does what Future does.
Future does what Future does. Metro Booming does what Metro Booming does. Kendrick, in terms of rapping, does what he does.
But he took a left.
Adds an element to it. Like, even like he just put an exponent on it. Yeah.
Okay, so now you're listening to the song, and then Kendrick comes on. Nice little verse. You feel like he's generally
speaking,
talking about hip hop and all that, and then boom, talking about first person shooter.
Yeah, first person shooter. Yeah.
And you know exactly what he's doing.
And who exactly
if you don't listen to hip hop, the biggest song which actually earned Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole.
Number one.
He's first number one on the Billboard.
On the Billboard, yeah.
Yeah, 100. It was first person shooter with Drake. So Kendrick flips it. Goes at them. Both Kendrick and both J. Cole and Drake. Okay, I don't want to quote the lines. I might mess them up.
You can go listen to it. Metro Booming, Future, featuring Kendrick Lamar, like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, a very good song.
I saw somebody played in the strip club.
It hit.
I saw somebody played in their car.
It hit.
I saw somebody played at church. I'm not even joking.
You must be.
I'm not joking. There was a guy who played it at church.
So they moved those moaning sounds on church.
Like, dude. Dog. I do not. If you ever just
don't moan on the song.
Don't moan on the song,
please. That's one request.
Like, why are we moaning? Like,
why are you moaning on my diss song?
Like,
like disrespect, dog.
I know.
But yeah, okay, it hits.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah.
So you said you like the song itself.
I do like the song itself.
And then Kendrick putting them on notice.
That's the thing. I'm honestly caught. I'm caught in the crosshairs here.
Okay, let's forget about what happened now. Let's stick to when Kendrick dropped this. How were you feeling? Were you excited?
Whenever Kendrick drops, which is infrequent, right?
Yeah, keep going.
Well, the thing is, Kendrick drops infrequently. His music is here and there. It's not so often. But when he does drop, I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
When he releases albums, I'm a big fan. All of his verses to me are some of the best verses I've heard in any particular year that I've heard it. So to me, I'm a big self-confessed Kendrick Lamar fan.
Yeah.
But I'm also...
You were at his concert last year?
We were at his concert. We went to A Neighbor. We watched it. It was great.
Crack.
I don't know how crack fire, tastes, bro. Like it was it was fire.
Yeah.
And then all the words I just used, I could use for J. Cole and I could use for Drake. I'm a big fan. Their music, I'm a fan of. First person shooter, when I listened to it, I did not particularly see that they were throwing shade at Kendrick. I was not of the opinion that it was shade.
Wait, what is the internet saying? What the hell?
No, clearly Kendrick takes it as shade because in first person shooter, Cole mentions the big three. It's me, Drake, and Cole.
Yeah.
So we started the league.
He hates that.
Huh?
He hates that.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
That's my thing. So now they think they're praising him and including him in the big three.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah, niggas. I can turn in the league.
You get the championship.
I can turn in the league.
They might be in the same country.
I'm not like you. And this goes back 20, whatever it was, 2014. What was it?
Control Drop.
Control Drop.
Yeah,
he told them, like,
I want to murder
Baba
you
shops
niggas.
in great debates. It's Kendrick, Jigga or Nas. So in his head, he's talking about 3K, Eminem. That's the class he should be looking at.
Not
all you
guys.
new niggas
You're
are
noticed.
included. So to them, I feel like they just released a song talking
Playing
about
around,
him.
Yeah.
I don't think they were like,
oh, kumbaya.
only... don't bring me to your prayer.
Yeah.
I'm not your friend. It seems to be the stance Kendrick took.
Yeah.
But
I'm seeing a sequence, actually a pattern.
What's the pattern?
Every time Drake makes peace with a nemesis, Kendrick hates it.
Is it?
Yeah. When Drake had a concert with Kanye,
Father
Larry
Time.
Hoover. He dropped something. I forgot what he dropped.
It was the line. It was just on the. It was on the album. Like then when Drake and Kanye got back together, I was slightly confused.
Hey, I was slightly confused. Like, what are we doing?
I guess I'm growing up to do.
Yeah, like what are we doing?
We are fighting.
Yeah.
That's the thing. The thing is, he looks at hip hop as a competitive sport.
Yeah.
So this kumbaya things, call me to your prayer sessions.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of.
He's not a fan of that.
Yes.
And I don't slight him for that. I feel like Drake calling J. Cole on his tour is watering down hip hop.
Yeah? Why do you say that?
We've got two big mega stars going on tour together. These guys should be competing.
Yeah.
This is like Real Madrid
and Barcelona
saying,
joining your team.
Yeah, not really, but this preseason we're gonna be playing 4 games together.
Yeah.
You get it? Like, obviously the stadiums will be full and all that, but you're watering down the quality of the El Clasico.
And what El Clasico is.
Yeah, this is not kumbaya.
Yeah.
Like, when we play, to quote from, what do you call first-person shooter? It's the Super Bowl.
It's the Super Bowl, yeah.
Super Bowl means big team versus big team. Not two big teams trying to be on the same side
all the time.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? We want that rivalry. So now Kendrick is sitting at home is like, what? Drake, J. Cole, at this point in their careers, why are they touring together? Like, what the hell are they touring together? These guys, we want to sit down at the end of the year, see who had the best tour. Now we've already watered down the best two because they were on tour together.
Yeah.
You get it? Now,
I get what you mean.
The quality of hip-hop is going down because you guys are teaming up together.
You're self-diluting.
Kanye, why are you on a tour with Drake?
Self-dilution again.
You guys are too big. We need you guys to compete. When we're gonna look at hip hop as a whole, how did hip hop do? We wanna see, instead of one Drake tour, we wanna see Dreamville was also on tour.
The J.
How did it also go against this? So Kendrick is like, nah, fuck that shit. You're not big 3. It's just big me. You guys are, we're not friends. I'm trying to kill you. Yeah. He's been trying to tell these guys that no, man, we're not friends.
And I get that review. I get what you mean. I didn't look at it like that.
I don't blame him. That's how hip hop should be.
It should be
hip hop is competitive. Like, we are trying to be as what do I say? The top must be divided. You get it? Every time Jay-Z wants to make peace with Nas, but it was after we fought. After we fought, 50 Cent doesn't give a fuck. He's gonna beef with you until you die. But at least he made peace with like Fat Joe. You get what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, we fought, and when we were fighting, we meant it. You get it? Not some half-ass shit.
Yeah.
That, big 3. I hate that league. Like, Big 3, there's actually a real Big 3 league, actually. By Ice Cube in basketball. Yeah. But anyway, that's not the topic.
The playful shit, you don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that. No wonder the song is called Like That. But anyway, but so Kendrick plays this card. I was like, nah, fuck you niggas. It's only me on the top.
And obviously, you're right on the back of that. It trended heavy. Future's album sold well. Like That charted well. And then people...
Was Future going to sell without that song?
Probably not the numbers he did.
Okay, so he elevated it.
I think he elevated it, but like, it's that thing where we need to give credit where it's due. You don't listen to the album and say, oh, flip.
What did you do when it came out? Did you just start it from...
I started it from top to bottom, actually.
Oh, you didn't just jump to...
But like that is like the 7th track, so you don't take too long to get there. Yeah, just that once you get to like that, you more a lot of replays. By the time you get to the rest of the album, it's like an hour later. Yeah. But like, I think it was one of those things, I brought attention to the album. But the music itself was good. The music itself was good. I don't think it was a matter of... It was bad music.
Any feature fan is happy. They didn't
trick you. Yeah. Any feature fan is happy. Any Metro fan...
They didn't trick you.
They didn't trick you. And then you're like, oh, I'm blasting up their numbers for a better album. It was a good album and all of that. So obviously right after that, it's like, oh, come back.
Yeah.
Let's see people reply. let's see Drake come back, because most of the disses were towards Drake.
Kendrick hates Drake.
Kendrick hates Drake, but Drake hates Kendrick. What?
Which is good.
Yeah, because that's the thing. The thing is, everybody wants to be the
Top dog.
the top dog, the proclaimed top dog. But
No
the thing is,
pun intended.
whenever Kendrick comes up, Drake comes up. Whenever Drake comes up, Kendrick comes up. Kendrick might feel is disrespectful because my skill level is way above his. Drake might feel is disrespectful because my range and my skills are more than his. So you're like in this war you can't ever win.
Yeah.
So for a long time, Kendrick has been attempting to bring it to the rap. Bring it here. And realistically and as a great idea and as a smart man, Drake was like, I'm not coming to fight you in the mud.
Yeah.
Nigga. That's where you stay. Me, I'm not. I'll lose this.
Yeah. But why did he go at Pusha then?
Because he thought he'd win it.
Oh, so now he knows his place. Are you saying Drake is not going to reply?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I think it's not going to reply.
So if you're on the Drake camp, you telling him nah.
You tell him nah, bro. Let's act. What is it? Let's act above it.
Okay. By putting on some IG captions.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's act above it. Let's act above it. Like, oh yeah, this will just give you attention. I'm not gonna give you attention. Because the thing is,
whoa.
Let me explain. No. Again,
now
I'm explaining it.
What you are saying now, it's like you're influenced by Cole's reply.
No, I'm explaining it from the Drake camp.
Yeah.
And if anything, I think Cole's reply also influences what I'm saying because they have to look at it like that.
He's not beefing. We're not discussing him.
Which is a lie. That's my thing. My thing is, Jake, we haven't talked about J. Cole's response, but it's just a list of lies. Like, if he had a polygraph on, he would be lying.
Let's move with the audience. Right? Okay. Audience.
We're
moving with you.
Sorry about that. We get passionate about hip-hop.
Kendrick drops like that, pulls out the shots, which we've discussed, and then 1 week later, J. Cole drops.
Yes.
A reply.
A full mixtape. I think about album, really. But like a full album. The last song is called 7 Minutes Drill. And then he just starts off immediately speaking about Kendrick is dissing me. Huh?
Speaking.
It was just
friendly.
It's
like
it was like, no, what the hell is happening here?
You know when you're having sex with a virgin. I'm trying to paint a picture here.
You're soft about it.
Like
you're soft about it. It's like, nah, are you okay?
And then you want to put it in.
Like, do you still want to go on?
Yeah.
Usha?
She's like, yeah. You are worried that you're causing pain, but you don't want to cause damage. You get
the thing is, okay, if you're a hip hop fan, you get that. You get how that's a perfect analogy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how he responded. He responded like, are you sure you want this, Kendrick?
I love you.
And some of your albums are classics.
Some are tragic.
Some are boring. Some are tragic. But like, you could tell he doesn't believe.
Nah, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, he doesn't believe that the last album is tragic. He doesn't believe that the other album is boring. He doesn't believe.
To Pimp a Butterfly, you enjoyed it.
I did. I still listen to Pimp a Butterfly. Not as often as Damn and Good Kid, Mad City, but I still listen to it now.
It's Kendrick's worst.
Yeah, but that's like
I'm just saying
that's like saying Messi's was goal.
Yeah, I get it.
Like it's still that thing. It's
show. Kendrick,
it's Kendrick. So your standard is very high. Even his worst is some of the best albums ever released.
According to you, what does To Pimp a Butterfly mean?
To Pimp a Butterfly. No, I don't want to.
You never went too deep.
I never went that deep, honestly.
So like, according to me, when I was thinking, To Pimp a Butterfly, it was more of like, I don't know, probably now I'm the only one in the world who thought about this. But anyway, what I was thinking along the lines is when you to pimp something is to get money off of something. It's like it's yours, but in the action that it gets money, you are not involved. You just make money off it.
Oh, okay.
You get it. Like to pimp something is like I take you, you go have sex with someone, you get money, and I get a percentage of it. I sold you, but I did nothing.
I did nothing. I
to
did not
actually get
participate.
yeah. But so that's pimping. You get it. So now to pimp a butterfly, it's like a butterfly comes from let's say a worm. Should I put it? So before it realized that it's going to become a butterfly, you're already selling it.
While it was still whatever it's cocoon or whatever.
Yeah. But either way you did it. You pimped a butterfly. Something that was so beautiful that you should have nurtured and probably done something else with it. You pimped it out. You made money off it, and you didn't invest in it. You pimped it out, and then now it's worn out. It's no more as beautiful as we perceive a butterfly.
And then listening to it, you think she is making butterfly an allegory for hip hop or black people?
For black people. That album was black, and it's gonna be alright. Like, you know, we struggling, doing what is gonna be alright, and all that. Like, as I listened to the album, that's how but I was a slave to my analogy.
At the time.
Yeah, I thought, maybe this is what it means. Blah, 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 blah. Like, you pimped something that's so beautiful. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that, because this is going to turn out so beautiful. But now it's damaged. Because you already put it out in a certain service that it was not supposed to be in the first place.
What did J. Cole say?
Yeah?
What did J. Cole say? That shit was boring. And them
them
niggas gassed it.
They gassed
this is what he meant. Making analogies and shit. Fuck that. That
No,
shit was
but
boring.
I mean, if you
Not
listen
me.
to Kendrick,
I don't believe that.
If you listen to Kendrick, you're gonna make so many analogies.
Which is my thing. That's what I'm saying, there's no way J. Cole believes any of that shit he said.
Nah, J. Cole's reply, now just to be brutally honest about it, it's the having sex with a virgin, okay? You worry that you're gonna hurt this person. You probably can, but you're not going full force. Like, hey, dude, do you really want to do this? It's like, yeah, this nigga, you are in the playground, this guy pricks a break, hits you at the back of your head, and you look at him, you're like, yo, you're too short to box me. That was funny.
To box with a god.
Yeah, that was funny.
You're obviously too short to box with a god.
Yeah. But that's not what the guy's looking for. This guy's aggressive. This guy's coming for you. He's like, yo, dog, I'm the biggest kid in the school. And you guys are busy saying, yeah, me, you, and Mang Mang, we're the big bullies here. No, it's just me. You guys are just there. It's just me. And now you come and pet him down. No, I love my... Like, love.
So you think she's not a virgin, huh?
Dog.
She's not, huh?
Nah.
She just looks like one.
She looks like one. This person that is making you believe she's a virgin. She's not. This person is gonna hurt you. You understand?
So who you got?
So far, it's 1-0 Kendrick. I feel like Kendrick...
What?
Yeah. I feel like Cole dropped a nice, phenomenal album. 7-minute drill caps it off. And it's disrespectful that he put it at the end.
Exactly. It's to be like,
it's like, I got jah.
Yeah, I got jah. Let me speak to you.
Let me hit my stuff. And then, but if you listen to the album deep, there were some subliminals
all
here
across
and there.
the album. Yeah.
But then when you go to the bottom, it was direct. Like, yo, I'm gonna give it to you. And he did. So for me, the 7-minute drill, I'll blast it. I like the music, the T- production. Phenomenal. Lyricism, Cole is not playing around. We know what he does. But it's beef. It's half cooked, dog. It's half cooked.
It's fake.
Yeah,
it's
fake.
So Kendrick is in the lead for you.
Who do you think? Yeah. What do you think you got? So
no,
far?
I think I've got it as like you know that thing where the first 2 rounds of a boxing match, there's been jabs and everything, and then it becomes debatable. You're like, Mang Mang is on the lead, and then we're at the point where we are.
What would make you think it's debatable at this point?
Because I feel like we're counting soft punches. Because all he said is not Big Me, it's not the big three, it's just Big Me, you teaming up with Drake. Honestly, too cold. If you look at it, too cold, that's all he said.
Does Cole have any business being in this beef? There's an elephant in the room here.
No, but that's my thing. That's why even Cole is saying it. He's saying That's the thing. In 7-minute drill, the thing that's been captioned, the thing that's been screenshotted a lot is the element that always speaks of the quality of the albums and the rate of the albums. But prior to that, he mentions, at some point I was behind you.
Yeah.
And at some point I existed behind you, and you would go directly at Drake and you would not include me.
But
now
you see
me.
Yeah.
So you are including me in your big three, whether you know it or not. You understand? Now that I'm here,
him, dog, on Control. He did.
No, but I'm saying now he's including him in terms of Drake is clicking up with him. Now I look at you as a form of a threat.
Yeah.
So there existed an element where Cole was looking at it like that, oh, okay, you know who I am, you know what I'm doing, you know where my fitness is, and you want this.
Yeah.
But I'm not really sure if you want this. So I think that's the way it is.
Soft beef.
But it's also my thing. My thing is, what could Cole? Saying it's debatable that it was even included. Right?
What could Cole do? If I was Cole, right? And the non-elite MC that I am.
Elite.
I mean me.
Okay.
If I was Cole, I'm Cole, if I was in Cole's position with my skill level as me, me, who's a non-rapper, I would have dissed this guy about his physicality, how he looks like. Short motherfucker. You see that boxing thing? He was coming nicely there. If he took that
your hands are too short to box with
you
a
can't
gun.
box me, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Blah, blah, blah. But this...
Dog, you can't come into red beef until you short, dog.
What?
Well, to be fair, you can say you have big, fat, ugly lips and that shit hit.
Dude, what did that guy say? Oh... What was Tupac's opening line? That's why I fucked your physical attributes are important in a beef, dog.
Because those are constant. Those are not debatable.
It's not debatable.
You're fat or you're short.
Fat motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's why I fucked your bitch. That shit must have hit in studio, dog.
Because what are you angry at that point? Are you angry that this guy is calling you fat? Or are you angry that he chowed your girl? Because you probably know by this point that he chowed her, right?
Dog.
So you're not pissed at that for now?
That's beef, dog. Unfortunately, this J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and Drake beef, it's private school beef, guys. It's soft.
Soft.
Drake is probably sitting somewhere. The only thing Drake is worried about is this tea.
Yeah.
Drake is at another level, dog. Stratosphere, where things are not realistic anymore. He has reached heights which he was not supposed to reach.
Okay.
And now he's asking himself, what do I reply to this to show I'm more hip hop? You understand?
But that's what I was saying, yeah.
What must he do?
No, his paranoia has to be hip hop.
Whether he responds, he's doomed. Whether he doesn't respond, he's doomed.
No, he's not. Because look how well... In a weird way, not in a weird way.
It's fucked up either way, dog.
No, think about it. Ghost writing shit was blasphemous at some point, right? So when he comes out, McMill is the one who's jumping the guy and saying you got ghost writers, all of that.
Yeah.
And then Drake just squashes him.
Yeah.
Right? He just kills him. Back to back, charged up, all of that.
Yeah.
It sort of squashes him, right?
Yeah.
When he squashes him, it gave him some sort of legitimacy within hip hop space. Because that's always, I think that's the thing. The thing is, going back to how we started the episode about how relationships go and how perception is the thing.
Yeah.
I think he knows it's so far gone.
Yeah. No pun intended.
Look at me. I'm a rapper, man. Yeah. But he knows it's so far gone, but he knows at the level at which it's gone, I think you then sort of look, where am I lacking?
Yeah.
And you look, I'm lacking in terms of the experience, the credit hip hop gives me.
Yeah.
So I got it for McMill. I lost it for Pusha.
Yeah.
Now it's another test. Are we gonna completely rule you out of the hip hop conversation and accept you're gone and you're this pop artist who's gone, or are you gonna come and try to step up? He's fucked. Dog. That's the thing. Him being screwed is written. But if you put up, sometimes you lose a fight and you win something.
Nah.
I'm telling you, sometimes you win.
I think you must stick to the IG captions. Chill this one out.
It looks horrible, bro. It looks horrible. It looks it looks light skinned as hell. It looks light skinned as hell,
man.
bro.
But I feel like it's too dirty for him, dog. Like Kendrick is prepared for this. Like he teases you on somebody else's song. You know that strategy? It's crazy. It's like, this is not even for me. This is not for me.
I don't make money from this.
Yeah,
from this diss track, but
this
you
is what
will
I'm
know.
gonna do. You get what I'm saying? I feel like he's whether he's replying, whether he doesn't reply, he's fucked either way. Either way, if he replies to a Kendrick, the best thing he can do is continue with subliminals on his songs and all that. But to directly do what Cole did it, but
even he's failing to win. Because now all of a sudden, which is my thing, that's my problem with private school beef. Because it's attempting to take elements of real beef.
Yeah.
In real beef, it was a matter of life and death, so you had to choose a side. Now in private school beef, people are trying to sort of rewrite history to back their side.
Yeah.
Like, you can't tell me To Pimp a Butterfly is whack. You cannot tell me.
For me, it's whack though, by the way.
Relative to the four. Or just as a standalone album.
It sucked.
Flat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, To Pimp a Butterfly sucked though. Like, it's one of
King Kunta.
King Kunta.
All right.
Those were hits. But the album bodywork, it was too complicated. Like, and the reason it sucked is because his first album, Good Kid, Mad City, was a classic. Like, that's when he realized, oh shit, I made Conception. And made
A concept album,
concept album, and I must follow it up. You can't make two concept albums back to back, dog. You cannot. You can make two gangster rap, but concept albums, it's difficult, dog.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
It's difficult. And Good Kid, Mad City is like, we're gonna talk about it until we die. I expect my son to listen to it, even though there's like a 40-year.
There are things in there that will get,
Good Kid, but because of that success, it watered down. Not really watered down, but it affected how he made. He was like, "Oh, this is the type of rapper I am.
So I should do this. Yeah,
so I should do this."
Which is like, because
that's why in Damn, he was protesting.
He was protesting like fuck. I'm
a rapper.
There's concepts in there, but I can.
You get what I'm. That's why Damn is massive.
I get that, but I see that to say. I think. I think this is still gonna go on
today.
Definitely, I think this is still gonna go on. I think it's still gonna be a good boxing match. But my point was more like people are choosing sides. I think
side are you on?
I'm on the side of hip hop.
1-0 Kendrick, dog.
I'm on the side of hip hop, bro.
1-0 Kendrick, dog.
Sorry. Man, you can't make such a good song. I think J. Cole made a good song. I think J. Cole made an appropriate leveled reply to what was said to him. Because is that thing already?
But I think like
somebody punches you, next thing you take out a gun. Punch him back first.
What did on Takeover, Jay-Z, he said, "Nigga, you brought a knife to a gunfight."
That's the thing. So now J. Cole has set up Kendrick for that, and then if he set up J. Cole has set up Kendrick for that. No, I'm not doing this lovey-dovey one.
Nigga, you have to kill.
When
you see an ant passing, you get the sledgehammer.
You can't sledgehammer.
You can't take your fucking shoe and you must get a sledgehammer so that all those ants that were about to cross and come in this way, they must know that we should never, ever pass in that direction.
There's no appropriately sized sledgehammer for Kendrick Lamar.
There is, though.
There isn't. And him being shot ain't it.
So that means it's 1-0 Kendrick.
No, if I jigga. If I jigga, If I jigga. Because again, listen to what J. Cole said. I'm making sure you won this. Right?
This is a warning shot.
This is a warning shot. He said it multiple times. So, check your doom. If it is an ant that's gonna go away, then Ne? I love you. I'm not gonna follow you to your ant here. But if the ants keep on coming in and he releases this, then that's a definite loss. That's what I'm saying. For now, it's appropriate. It's like, are they really fighting or not?
Yeah.
In that case, there's nothing that's happening.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Because Kendrick Lamar is having 2 fights at the same time. I don't know how he's doing it. Like, it's like a chess master.
He's like, I'm the king of New York, and I'm the king of the East Coast. I mean, the West Coast.
Whoever he is the king.
He's
like
juggling them both. He knows what he's doing. But anyway, I don't want to cut this.
Yes. Wow, we're having a long But
it's too hip hop.
What's your conclusion? Your conclusion is that Kendrick is currently leading.
Yeah. I feel like
Drake has to respond or no.
Drake said Drake. This is directed to Drake.
But
J. Cole didn't have to respond. J. Cole could have said this out and said, "Yo, buddy,
please.
This guy is sizing you up."
Yeah.
When he was talking about "For All My Dogs," on the like that, you can hear most of the First Person Shooter is not a J. Cole song.
At all?
For All My Dogs is not a J. Cole album.
Michael Jackson, Prince.
It's not a J. Cole reference. You get what I'm saying? This shot's for Drake.
Catered.
This guy was just collateral. J. Cole was collateral in this thing.
Which is my thing. If Kendrick releases something, it's like, hey man, I'll give it
exactly.
Then Drake is fucked.
You remember when Push on the reply to Drake?
I'm selfish. I want all of my disses to myself. Stop dissing other niggas on my diss track.
This is for me. You get it. So, but anyway, yeah, man, we're enjoying it.
But hip hop is in a good place, guys. Hip hop is looking healthy. I'm sorry if you're not a hip hop fan. I hope us talking about it will make you one.
I feel like we've missed a lot of things, man. Let's throw in one more topic, which I feel like it'll be crucifixial not to go into. Dog, 5 minutes. Is Tyla the biggest export we had now in South Africa?
Bro, the article is doing well.
Just throw in the clip here where Tyla has been escorted in the mall when she's going to a pop-up. Dude, I didn't think this lady is that big.
She's gone. Did you see the line?
Dude.
There was like a long line basically wrapping around the mall before she even arrived.
Yeah.
And then once she arrived, then there were like cops, bodyguards around her, people screaming, shouting. I literally think they're like posters of her.
Yeah.
And like people were asking for autographs. I'm like, 2024, dog.
South Africa. Have we had that before? Look, we've got coffee is like world level, like international and stuff. But I don't think we're that crazy. Or is it the fan base, the young kids that act like that? Where else coffee would attract a more of a older generation kind of thing?
Man, that's my thing. My thing is,
who's bigger though, Tyla or Coffee right now?
In terms of voice, though. In terms of what
fandom.
In terms of fandom, it has to be Tyla.
Yeah.
Like she's doing a lot.
Yeah.
And obviously, it might be more.
So she got something with Beats by Dre.
I saw, I saw she got something with Beats by Dre. I saw she did like a Kai's Net stream.
Right.
On the back of a Nicki, like literally Kai's Net stream was Nicki Minaj, I think 21 Savage, I think who's Offset, and then Tyla.
Right.
So you look at it and you just like look at the way you're doing it. Yeah. So there's a lot of good industry handling that's happening there. Good music that's being released.
The music too is
good.
Yeah.
So it's looking great, man. She's a superstar. Like I'm proud. Literally, I see clips of her and I'm just like, yeah.
Hated her when she came in. Hated Water because not really hated it as a song or what. Just hated it was too much. It was overplayed and all that. But the results. It caught. It as much as it was annoying and all that, it was doing numbers, putting in spaces, and got the Grammy, which was phenomenal. Speaking of the Grammy, you saw that little interaction she had with the minister.
Yeah,
it was funny as hell. Yeah. Like for those who didn't see it, like they made a little
welcome back at Owatambo,
and then Tyla, the minister's attempting to hold the Grammy. And then Tyla's like, nah, fuck no. That was funny. But you can only do that when you're young. Like.
I like how but she released a statement. You know, she was following statements and she was told to.
The tweet was nuts.
Yeah, she was lying. Because she was like, hey, Tyla.
She's like, a superstar.
She was playing with
just
it.
To lie like that and let it go.
And just everybody lets it go.
You do what you are told. this is what you are told right now that this is what happened. So agree
So it's
to
official
that.
now, yeah. So definitely she's a superstar.
Yeah.
So all blessings to her.
Now she should keep going.
Yeah, man.
She's
Good luck to her and the team.
She's pushing the South African narrative, and the world is accepting it. I feel like as a black South African child, you should take note to that. That you can be accepted for just being the way you are.
For just being South African, bro.
Yeah. I know that's not her message, but I'm just saying she's trying to push that agenda. That hey, look, I'm South African. I'm a girl from Joburg, and you're gonna like me. You get just as I am, and I feel like that's something to commend, and all the success to Tyla, and let's to bigger things. I feel like the album, the music there's something for everyone. That you can pick one. I was just have serious beef with the first song when I saw the track list come out. Like Tyla featuring Calvin Momo. I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna bang. 30 seconds.
But that's the thing. The thing is, I think
30 seconds, dog.
But it's intentional, man. I think she's trying to pop, to make Amapiano pop.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying, why you make it 30 seconds? Kelvin Momo is known for making 60-minute Amapiano songs.
You think we're gonna start off with 60 with an 8-minute Kelvin Momo track?
But
the Americans will stop
30
listening.
seconds though. Not 30
That's just
seconds.
for you.
30 seconds.
Yes.
Dude, how long is this song? No, maybe.
She gave you 30
I think I'm even wrong for saying 30 seconds. I need to find this out right now.
She gave you 30 so that we are go to listen to Kelvin Momo on his own shit. And then
how long is this song?
And the Americans might tell you the rest of the pop.
41 seconds.
Yeah.
Dude,
that's just for you, man. That's just to show these are the roots. But for the rest of it, we're gonna make it pop.
All right.
So it's like it's pop. I'm a piano.
Pop.
And it's taking off. So
Popiano.
So yeah, good luck to Tyla. Good luck to the team. We hope everything keeps on trajectorying up.
And works out. Yeah. No man. I think we did enough for the day.
Yeah, we were very hip hop today. We were very hip hop.
Stay out of this. Drake, don't reply. Kendrick, 1-0. That's enough. Let's let this private school beef sleep. But anyway, guys, thanks for checking us out. And this has been episode 9 of the Common Chaos podcast. And I'm Dooms.
I'm D-Boy.
And we out. Cheers.
Cheers.